Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Test, test, test.
All right, welcome here to Caven Lacrosse Field. This is your host, Coach Pat Brennan. We are live with Oklahoma versus Texas with Game On Sports. We're working on the shot clocks. We're having some malfunctioning issues with the shot clocks right now, so the time will be with the referees. You will not see it to start off. And if we get them up and running, you will know when I know. But right now, goal is going to their respective goals. Defense is coming out. Face-off guys at the X. And we are ready to battle here. Red versus white. Texas versus Oklahoma. Game on. Perfect day here. Good 11 o'clock. Sun's out, guns out. Not a cloud in the sky. A lot of little kids here to watch the game. No better day than today to play lacrosse. This is a great game to come out of spring break with. A good, strong conference game. Texas had a really, really good tear right before spring break. A couple really good wins. Face-off win for Texas. Starts it off right. Getting down the field. Quick pass across. Shot. Score! Texas. Right off the bat, an excellent shot and goal. We are rocking and rolling. Texas 1, Oklahoma 0. If you've been with us here for a while, you've seen a lot of long poles facing off for the University of Texas in the past, but it looks like we're back to short stick matchups. Both teams back to the X. Texas goes behind and right down the middle with another break. 6-on-5, straight up to the goalie, and a save. Oklahoma, first save of the day. Big hit by Oklahoma on a UT to cause a forced shot. A little bit rushed, and Oklahoma clears the ball. Texas got their subs in, and we are with the first possession for the guys in red. Look to see Texas trying to get the ball out quickly, opposite side of the box, and push transition early in the game. It's a hot day, so we'll see who's in better shape. Texas loves to push the ball down the field, so. Ball's at X. Ball's back on the wing. Wiley Cash, excuse me. Good jam. Oklahoma driving over the top here. Number 22 to his right hand. Errant pass, and it looks like Texas will have the ball in the back corner. Clearing the ball. Oklahoma's covering up pretty nicely. Great overpass there, and a clear up the opposite side of the box, and Texas ball. Harry Dean, number 19, playing at X today. Good Austin High alum. Shout out Fiji. And Texas is attacking the goal and taking a quick break here to get their subs in. Jack Eigen. You've seen a game here before. You're going to see a long downhill dodge here and maybe a goal. Right to right over the top. Big Ben gets underneath. Jack back to his left, rolls to his right. Slide comes, shot comes off. Goal! Jack Eigen. And if you've ever seen a Texas lacrosse game in the last 3 years, you've seen that many, many times. Jack Eigen, right to right over the top, slide comes, gets a shoulder down through it, and a good overhand shot. Goal. Jack Eigen. 2-0. Longhorns up. Number 41 on the scoreboard. Number 1 in our hearts. Oklahoma's got its first chance at winning a face-off here. Ball gets to the offensive side of the UT, but no. Texas with a great ground ball. Errant pass, ball still on the ground. And Texas decides to settle it down and get their subs in. Getting some subs in, and the guys in white are ready to go. Ball's high wing. Looking for a right to left roll here. looking to skip the pass. One more. Ben's got the ball on the wing. He's attacking low, looking for a good feed. Got Harry Dean behind and an errant pass off the stick of 1-9, and Oklahoma makes a defensive stop. Texas riding. Both teams getting subs in. You got Jack Tennant as an LSM. You haven't seen him in a while, but number 51, Luke Skanga, back out there, ready to rock. Try to find the ball when he shoots it. I can't. Simple exchange there behind the goal for Texas. Unforced turnover. Sometimes you start the games off like that, but I wouldn't expect to see that the whole game. Oklahoma down the alley. Great shot. Right over the top. Number 44 with a good three-quarter arm bouncer. Good save. Kean is on top of his game as always. Ball gets spun back around to number 22. 44 here, right-handed with the short stick matchup. Look to attack your shorties here early in the possessions. Ball goes in front to X. Oklahoma looking to feed, skips to number 44 up top. Right to left, roll over the top, left-handed shot. Save, Kean. And quick out the front to Cash. Looking to start some transition here. Jack Tennant with great hustle to the box, an awesome sub there, and we are clearing. Great pass. Texas has successfully cleared. Nico with the ball. Good Lake Travis product. And Texas is playing lacrosse again on the offensive end. Looking for a good right to left split here. Down the alley. Roll back, throw to his teammate here. Luke Skanga with the ball. Goes right to left. Looking for a shot. Quick slide. 40 seconds to go. Ball's back up top with Nico. 51 with the ball. Right to left down the alley. Left-handed shot just over the top. Good take there. Caught one right in the stomach. Harry Dean picks the ball up. Left-handed pass. Little errant, but Nico picks up the ground ball. Left to left. Ooh, and back to his right hand. He gets a slides coming. No, nobody slides. And Nico has moved the ball on to Curran Rose. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock with very short time. Right to left behind the cage. Feeds inside to Harry Dean. Knocked, and they are balls on the ground. Shot clock expired. Harry Dean gets rid of the ball wisely, and Oklahoma has had a great defensive possession and is in control of the ball, looking to clear. Two main types of rides you'll see here. Start from the defensive end. You'll see 3 across the bottom, goalie and 2 defenders, or 2. In college, you'll see a lot of 2-3-2 clears becoming very common, but Oklahoma is 3 down. And an errant pass by both teams. It looked to be a UT possession off an unforced turnover, but then they go back and do the exact same thing. Oklahoma gets an easy one back, and they are back on the offensive end. Both teams subs. Ball's back left, moved up top. Look for a high dodge here. Both teams always trying to fight to get to the middle of the field. Number 2 goes left to left down the alley. Good roll and a great jam to prevent his offensive player from going inside. Ball's on the wing here with number 26. Hard left dodge over the top. No slide coming to Cash. And a great save straight out over the top by Kean. Fast break started. Oklahoma looking to chase 4-on-3. Ball passed down. Big hit. Shot. Ooh, right off the pipe. Harry Dean with the backup. And that is an excellent shot. Like I said, you're going to see a lot of transition here. Texas looking to get out in front, getting an easy 4-on-3, 5-on-4. An excellent clear by my main man. Jack, right to left split down the alley, looking for a slide, gets in front of the goal, and a save by the Oklahoma goalie. It was an excellent move by Jack to get underneath an S-dodge, and he gets the ball back again. Another big save by Oklahoma, looking to get out in front here. Wow, 2 awesome saves by the Oklahoma. Great check there by Luke Skanga. Jack hustling back in on defense. Jack Tennant double teaming. That was Jack and Jack. Good trail check, 19. Into the crease, into the goalie. That is a very dangerous play by both teams, and a quick scuffle turned into a nothing burger. No harm, no foul. Both teams back up with the ball, ready to play. King gets the ball out wide to Big Ben. Gets it over the midfield line. Jack Tennant gets across, and we have successfully cleared the ball. University of Texas on offense. Looking to settle it down quickly here. The Tech maintains possession. All subs are in. Plenty of time on the clock. Long downhill dodge here. Right to right. Looking to draw a slide and move it. No slide. Nice back cut there, Luskanga. Good flash, errant pass, good tip by Oklahoma, and they are out in front, 4-on-3. Longhorns chasing to prevent the break, and they do. Oklahoma coach is calling yellow. Want to get their subs in. I think that is probably the most universal term in lacrosse, yellow, yellow, yellow. Fun fact, the coach can score when he yells yellow and his player ignores him and decides to go to the rack anyway. We call that a coach's goal. I'm definitely in double digits. That's not to say that the players that play for me don't listen to me, but sometimes they don't. But I have 10 goals because of it. So Coach Louis would prefer that his players listened, and they do. Great defense here by University of Texas, getting out to the edge, trying to keep the guys down the alley. Texas not sliding early. They trust their goalie. Good left-handed shot, wide. Coaches will say that on those alley dodges, if you're a midfielder, you either hit the goal and put it in the back of the net or you miss. No hitting the goalie on an alley dodge shot. 44 left-handed shot, miss wide, three-quarter arm bouncer, Keehan's all over it. Really helpful when you're playing and you're getting beat up by the opposing team to have your sideline calling out plays. And they do, and their teammates know exactly what to do, but they get in trouble there. And you got an Oklahoma player on the ground. They're going to call a loose ball push, shot clock reset. New 60 seconds for the Oklahoma Sooners. Both teams getting set. Ball's up top. And Texas doing a great job getting to the edge here. You always want to maintain a trail position there. Keep them going down the alley. Keep them going one way so that your teammates know where to slide. We call this a single invert here. Texas looking to slide from the crease. Everybody helping down. Leave the furthest guy from the ball open. Inside pass, errant. Sooners play was not prepared for that. Difficult pass. Texas ball clearing. Subs coming in here. Short time. You have 20 seconds to get over the midfield line, and they do just in time. Good job. And Texas gets called for offsides. I'm not sure where that came from. That's one of life's mysteries when you're playing lacrosse. Coaches love to get after the referees for offsides calls. Generally, you don't know if you were right or wrong until the next day when you watch the game on film. I tend to err on the side of caution and trust the referees. You got to keep them in your good graces. Oklahoma doing a great job moving the ball around, getting to number 20 behind, looking for a skip pass. Ooh, number 7, two hands on a stick and takes a big check, gets by, shot left-handed. Ooh, just wide, going bottom right. Oklahoma making some plays. They just need to hit the cage. The problem is that Texas goalie Keehan is an absolute animal, and he gobbles them up. Pause. Number 7 up top. Left hand gets to his teammate, number 33. Right to left down the alley. Letting him go, no slide. Don't want to give it up too easy. Number 20, it's a great pass inside of number 26 on a sneaky cut and dislodged. Great ground ball there. Texas ball. Need to clear it. Been playing a lot of defense. And knocked down. Jackson Bishop with a dangerous pass. Oklahoma did a really good job of getting a piece of it, but Texas does a great job getting the ball over the midfield line, and they have successfully cleared. Ball's up top. Texas goes right to right down the alley. Nico gets through. Ball swings to Kern Rose. Nice pop. Gets down the wing. Good hard dodge to his right. Ooh, slide comes. Looking to move the ball here. Number 0 on Oklahoma all over him. Gets the ball in front to Harry Dean. Swings it backside to Luke Skanga, who gets a step on his guy. Goes right to left down the alley. Ooh, and a great play by Oklahoma defense. He's got 3 on him and looking to give the ball up. And the refs are going to bail Mr. Skanga out with a loose ball push call, and they are going to reset the shot clock. Texas ball. That was a risky play. Nico with the ball up top, right to left split over the top. Left-handed shot. Goal! Nico on a jump shot. Left-handed, off-stick hip. High bouncers will go. The busted play. Luke Skanga gets a call from the ref that really helps him out, and Nico finishes with a great goal. Shout out Cavs. Texas up 3-zip. First quarter, 2 minutes and 53 seconds to go. Texas has been dominating at the X so far, and that's been very helpful to their cause. The last couple games, you've been seeing quite a lopsided affair when it comes to Texas and faceoffs, and they have always been on the opposite end. But today, they look to be in great shape at the faceoff X, and that is definitely helping with time of possession. Between faceoffs and clears, that's how you maintain possession in the game of lacrosse, and you need to be 90% or higher on the clear and probably 60% or higher in the faceoff to really dominate teams. Jack Eigen right to right over the top, looking to draw a slide, gets downhill, passes it in front. Ooh, tipped by Kern, and the ball stays inbounds. Ball moves up top to Big Ben, looking for probably moving to his left here. Just like that, down the left-handed alley, shot. Goal! Off stick, hip, on the run, lefty laser. Big Ben on the scoreboard. That is a very difficult shot to see. From my angle, there was 2 or 3 people in the way. Goalie had no idea where the ball went. And honestly, nobody cheered over here either because they didn't know. Went through a couple people. Very, very challenging shot to see as a goalie. And that is our first timeout of the day. Oklahoma taking a quick breather. Texas very excited. There is a challenge as a coach to calling timeouts. You know, I never call them, but when you go on a run, you want to stop the bleeding and get the guys together. Oklahoma's not faring too poorly. They need to put their shots on cage. They need to be looking a little bit better off ball, and they could have 1 or 2 here. This could be closer than you think. 4-0 seems like a lopsided affair, but Oklahoma is actually getting to the rack and taking some good shots. We are not even in the end of the first quarter, and we are getting our first Texas fight cheer from the sideline. Longhorn fans excited to be 4-0 on the first time out. Texas guys excited, breaking out of the huddle. Oklahoma looking to win its first faceoff of the day here. It will be very helpful for their case to get the ball out in front and get it to their offense and stop playing so much defense off the faceoff. Luke Skanga looking for his first goal of the day, and we are waiting pins and needles for 5-1 to put it in the back of the net. The boys are out. Everybody's lined up. Matchups are set. Faceoff X, and big, Oklahoma narrowly avoids a big hit, and everybody's fighting for the ground ball. Arian does a great job picking it up, and Texas is awarded the ball. Still 100% in the faceoff column. No release yet, so safely across the midfield line. You hear the Cash with a great sub, great effort, and Texas is on offense. Tate Bryce, number 8. on the field, working off ball. Looking to draw a slide. 1-2, move to the backside. Hard shot right to the head of number 24. Skanga does a great job being in the right place, right time, and picks up a ground ball. That's the easiest way you ever get in the stat column. Look for a left-to-left down the alley, and a great pick by Skanga. Oklahoma has to switch. Number 51 has a short stick matchup on him. Harry Dean moving the ball. Curran Rose attacking, left over the top, swings it to Skanga. 51 getting a shot opportunity. Shot, save, Oklahoma. And out in front, oh, just narrowly misses the pass to number 19, his teammate. And Texas has successfully gone from offense to defense to offense in the span of 5 seconds. Really got to clean it up if you're Oklahoma here. Ball moves back. Ooh, great snag. Getting down the left alley, looking for an open teammate. Sticks up, moves it to Harry Dean behind at X. Looking for his teammate. Luke Skanga gets the ball. Shot. Goal! Catch and shoot, 51. Luke Skanga on the scoreboard. Harry Dean with an easy pass right to the wing. And him and his teammate get a nice high-five break. And the ball is back at the faceoff X. Tate Bryce with some really good off-the-ball moves there. And shout out Austin High Maroons. 2 guys on the field at the same time. We love to see it. Texas 5-zip. 34.4 seconds to go in the first quarter. And Texas, can they remain perfect at the X? They do, and another great ground ball and a great face-off win. Another great face-off win. We love to see it. Great effort, great subbing too. Good energy. Longhorns back on the offensive end. Big Ben subbing from the box. Jack Eigen with the right-to-right down the alley. Slide comes. Jack Eigen. Stick side shot, but a 3/4 arm bouncer will go. Listen to your coaches, boys and girls. They will always go. 3/4 arm, hit the turf, put it in the back of the net. And I sound like a broken record, but number 41, Jack Eigen, with the goal. Great job, Jack, says Coach Louie, and we will see some more of that. I can guarantee it. 9 seconds to go, first quarter. Longhorns up 6-zip, and they remain perfect at the X. Ball gets quickly down. Shot. Ooh, just wide. Longhorns don't have backup. He really wanted that one. We respect it. Maybe he should take a leaf out of Mr. Eigen's book and put it on the ground next time, but valiant effort. And just like that, we have wrapped up the first quarter. Longhorns 6, Oklahoma Sooners 0. We will take a short break as the teams get together and try to figure it out. You're the man, Brad. Great job, fellas. And Texas is back. Another face-off win. Oh, with the ground ball and a great buoy product. Shout out Bulldogs. We'd love to have him back off of injury. And Texas is getting close here to really, really having all of their guys from injuries back. Plus, they got some new guys that came out. And this is looking to be a pretty stacked roster. Getting the ball around, get an outside shot from Skanga. Shot, goal! And that is clockwork. You will see number 51 shooting it from pretty much everywhere because he can hit it from anywhere. 51, Luke Skanga steps in, pulls the trigger, 15-yarder high to high. Goalie had his eyes open, but they might as well have been shut because that is an automatic goal for number 51. You cannot give him space. Texas back at the X, looking to stay undefeated. Still no losses from the faceoff X. Great wing play. And I really, really think you could see a 100% effort here. Great pass there to Luke Skanga, right-handed. Ooh, good pick. And Oklahoma runs through it, and you are looking at a first penalty of the day. OU down one. You could not intentionally run through the picks there, so you saw number 11 a little confused there, but he got to try to avoid it, and he went through his chest, and the refs called a flag. Penalty, OU, unnecessary roughness. It is difficult to avoid the picks like that. You want to run through them, and sometimes you get away with it, and sometimes you don't. That time, right in front of Mr. Referee, and easy flag. Texas player up. 6-on-5, Jack Eigen top center, Luke Skanga top left, Big Ben top right, and the ball is spinning quickly. Texas in a 3-3. Hard carry. Nico falls behind, moves it in front, looking to attack a 3-on-2. Jack Eigen steps in, Luke Skanga carries across the top. Nice box fake. Nico carries left-handed, looking for a skip pass, gets it to Luke Skanga, sticks up, Jack Eigen inside, ball's down, and a great job saving an errant pass. Offensive ground balls. Running out of time here on the shot clock. Great check by OU, and ground ball is at a premium right now. Jack Eigen one-on-one fighting with number 14, Oklahoma. Great ground ball. Looking to spin it here to Luke Skanga, 51 shot. Save, Oklahoma. What a save. Goes low to low, bottom left, off stick low, and the Oklahoma goalie makes an excellent save and outlet to his teammates. They are still a player down, but they do a great job of pulling out the ball and making sure that they can get their teammates on the field. Penalty is released. Oklahoma is even. Ball's behind. Texas playing great defense so far, and Oklahoma's been having trouble keeping it on the offensive end. Not that they haven't taken good shots, but time of possession has been killer in University of Texas' favor. Jack Tennant with a slide. Number 22 gets dislodged, and Jack Tennant is all over it. Ball's on the sideline, and it's 3-versus-1 ground ball. Jack keeps it going his way, and his teammate Cash is on it. Oklahoma fighting for it. 4-on-1. Ball still on the ground, and Jackson Bishop with a great ground ball to bail his teammates out. Looking upfield. Watch the subbing game here. You'll see the UT players come on sides to help their teammates out. And Cash subbing, hopefully to get one more short stick on. Tate Bryce on. 5 seconds to go, and Texas successfully clears the ball. And all of their middies have successfully subbed, and you are looking at another Texas offensive possession. Timeout, Texas. Another great sub by Cash. Texas 7, Oklahoma 0. 11 minutes and 52 seconds to go in the second. Both teams taking a quick water break. And it is fiery. The sun is hot. There is not a cloud in the sky, and I am very grateful for this tent over my head. Parents, make sure your kids have sunscreen on. It's that time of year for sun shirts and big, large hats, everybody. It is back. Texas summer has began. Quick shout out to Riley Derby, an absolute beast. I coached him when he was here, and now he's coaching the boys again. I love having him by my side when I was a coach here at the University of Texas, but he is not only a great coach, he's a big nerd with great grades and getting his PhD. So we love Coach Derbs. John King, his right-hand man, the offensive coordinator, also played with me. And not quite as smart as the great Coach Derby, but we love him nonetheless. And he's leading them to victory 7-0, second quarter. So Coach King clearly doing a great job. Both teams back out of the huddles here. UT with the ball. Even 6-on-6. Jack Eigen spins it. Looks like OU is in a zone. They're calling out Carolina. Looks to be their zone defense. Quick pop. Gets the ball to Harry Dean. Spinning the ball to the backside. Luskanga stick up, calling for the ball. Jack Eigen with the left-handed shot. Save, Oklahoma. When another team goes into a zone, what you'll see is the first one or two possessions, the offensive team will try to feel it out a little bit. But what you'll actually find out is that you still got to attack the zone. You can't just pass the ball around. You need to attack the corners. You need to move the ball quickly, but you cannot just sit and pass and pop. You have to still attack your matchups. Otherwise, you're not going to score very many goals against it. Both teams have great goalies. Oklahoma goalie's warming up, and that's 2 or 3 great saves in a row for him. Not only great saves, they've cleared the ball effectively after each save and gotten themselves some offensive possessions. Now they just need to put one in the back of the net. Jackson Bishop with some great on-ball defense. Texas not looking to slide, and number 26 with a, or is OU number 20 with a great left-handed shot. Gets to 5-5, just a little bit wide. You're not going to see Texas slide to Jackson Bishop all day, and that is a shot save, Kean, and Texas playing some very aggressive defense. Might have gotten away with one there. They're going the other way. Cash with the ball in the middle of the field, and a long pole save. OU goalie is warmed up. Cash wanted that one. The boys were buzzing on the sideline and stuffed by the goalie. Oklahoma goalie seeing the ball well now. And another successful clear. Texas with a couple good opportunities there to get some goals, but the Oklahoma goalie just stuffing them at every occasion he can to keep them in it. 7-zip. Great, great fast break there by the University of Texas. Ball's up top here, Oklahoma. All their subs are in. 22 with the ball, gets it to the high wing here. Number 10 with the left over the top. Good jam, gets to the far side, 44. Looked to be like he was going to hitch and go, but he decides to pull the trigger low angle, high and wide. Oklahoma has backup. Plenty of time to go on the shot clock. We call that a nice possession shot. Number 20 with a hard light carry, moves it up top. Looking to attack here, number 10. Over the top here, right-handed with a nice pick by 44. Pulls the trigger, and Kean with a great save. Looking to get out in front here. Gets it to his teammate right in front of him. And you kind of have a little bit of numbers here if they want to push they have a 6-on-5, but Oklahoma decides to get in on defense, and they match up quickly. Texas is subbing through the midline and the box, and they have numbers. But they look to hold the ball and get their guys in. Wise decision. Good patience. Texas ball. Harry Dean with the ball behind. Looking to get around once to his teammates. Lacrosse is much more fun when your teammates touch the ball. Ball spins up top. looking to get a nice dodge here, right to left down the wing. Shot, goal! Longhorns, and it seemed like quite a drought, but if you've been watching the game, it's still 8-0, so not quite a drought. But the Longhorns are back on the scoreboard, 8-0. 8 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the second quarter. Texas up. Texas looking to stay perfect at the X, and Jack Tennant with a great ground ball to help his teammate out. And gets it upfield. Ooh, errant pass. So just like that, Texas won the faceoff on the scoreboard, but they can't get it to their offensive players and turn it over. OU ball. Jack Tennant hunting it, and OU pushing the ball. Number 16 gets down, shot. Oh, Jackson Bishop with a big hit at the end, and that's how the game's played. It was a little late, but you got to slide there. That guy was lucky he got the shot off. 16 with a really great take and a great shot. Jackson Bishop a little late on the slide. He's going to get sent to the sin bin for that one, and he will likely be out for a minute. Not too egregious. Great take by number 16, OU there. I'm not sure who they called the penalty on, but all right, we cleared it up. They were going to put Duffy in the box there, but he gets to stay wide and with his teammates, and Jackson Bishop is in the box for 30 seconds with a push. He got a little lucky with that call. That could have been a minute. Oklahoma player up, 6-on-5, moving the ball around, 44-20. Quick ball movement, sticks, great pass inside, 22 shot. Oh, and a great take. Seemed awfully casual, but they knew exactly what they were looking for. 22 with a great C cut to his right hand and a near miss. Kean will not be happy about that. 44 with a shot and a pipe. Great shot there. Oklahoma retains possession, closest to the ball. 27 picks it up, and they are even just like that. 30 seconds goes by fast here. They are matched up. Look for a downhill dodge here by number 20. Ooh, and a great pass and a pick. I love a good pass down, pick down. Number 20 with the left to right, goes underneath, looking for a slide to find an open teammate. Gets a hard drive to the goal. Great defense. Skip past the 44 shot. Ooh, near miss wide. Changing up his shooting locations, but definitely wants to pull the trigger. And Texas has done a great job of chasing the ball out closest to it and wins possession. Unfortunate turnover for the Sooners. Ball gets out in front to Jack Tennant, who does a great job catching the ball for bounce, and he's going to the goal and takes a shot. Save, Oklahoma. Oh, and that can be frustrating. You're looking for a pole goal, and you want it, and you want it, and you want it, and then the Oklahoma goalie says absolutely not. He gets it out in front to his teammate, number 22. Oklahoma pushing transition here. Number 20 skips it over to 29, and they're going for a pole goal, and a big hit there. That might draw the eye of the official, and I think you may get a push with possession. Oklahoma with the advantage here, 6-on-6, flag down, and makes an errant pass, and it looks like Texas will be back in the penalty box, and Oklahoma will be up 6-on-5. The great take there by Jack Tennant, just needs to find the back of the net. 6-by-6 goal. It's awfully large to be hitting the goalie, but we'll let him try again later. You can pretty much guarantee that Mr. Tennant will be up the field and hopefully get shot number 2, goal number 1. 60 seconds on the shot clock here. Oklahoma ball, player up, 6-on-5. You saw that nice C cut to number 22 last time and a near miss to the bottom left. And let's see if you see it again. 27 steps in, low angle, save. Stick side high. Not what you're looking for when you're a player up there. Texas keeps the guy low. Doing a good job getting upfield. And that is exactly what you want to see from your short stick D midi when you are a player down. And an excellent job clearing the ball. An excellent job. Great clear. Texas is still a player down. They are 5 guys against 6 defenders. Oklahoma not looking to push them. They are just going to wait it out and keep a free slide. Jack Eigen happy to take a break here and just breathe and wait for his teammates to come back in. Short time on the clock on the penalty, and they are released. 6 on 6. Texas escapes. Look for a long down here dodge here from Jack Eigen. Ooh, quick slide. Number 4 chasing, and an easy pass over to Luke Skanga. He looks like he's going to feed it, but he could pull the trigger from anywhere, so don't be surprised. 23 down the alley, shot. Oh, right off the top post. Shot clock reset. That's a great take. Rules to live by as a midi. If you're going to shoot it down the alley, put it in the back of the net or miss. And he obeys the rules, and Texas retains possession. Harry Dean with the ball behind. Look for a nice wing dodge here. You can't hedge off a Skanga. We get a hard shot wide. As a defender, if you hedge off number 51, you are going to get scored on. Harry Dean with a hard dodge to his left hand. Looking to draw a slide. Moves the ball to his teammate, Big Ben. Got a short stick matchup, gets hard down the right wing. He's definitely going to come back to his left because that's what he does, but he gets a right-handed pass to his teammate. Hard cut here by Curran Rose. I love that. Jack Eigen with a right to left down the alley. No slide comes, puts it back in his right hand. Save. This Oklahoma goalie is very warm right now, and he is absolutely on a tear. He does not want any more Longhorn goals. Harry Dean with a great ground ball, but then a turnover. Texas is riding, and Oklahoma is out in front. Number 4 drops the ball, but he is after possession here. Number 26, Jason Cash with a great ground ball, gets it over the midfield line, and they're playing a 2-on-1 here with Luke Skanga, and he steps in and passes it to Harry, and Harry drops the ball, but that is a great, great possession. Luke Skanga, you won't see that very often. Passed up a shot. You heard it here first. Luke Skanga passed up a shot from 10 yards, dead center. Him and Harry must be friends. That is the first time I've ever seen Luke Skanga pass up a shot, and Oklahoma is back on their offensive end. You're going to hear taxi from the Longhorn coaching staff, and that means attach yourself to the Oklahoma player who's subbing so we can get our defensive players in and get our Jack Eigen offensive players off. Not that Mr. Eigen can't play defense, but we got some guys that are professionals. Cash on the ball. Texas defense playing a great game today. It helps to have Keen in the goal, absolutely. Ball's up top. Look for a nice downhill dodge here. Keep him going one way. Number 7 with a nice hitch, but a great slide by Cash there. Oklahoma does a good job spinning the ball around and trying to re-attack from the backside. Ooh, quick drop by number 2. Recovered quickly. And we are back in the high wing. Number 26, left to right down the alley, moves in front, draws a slide. Texas is a man down here. 22 with the short wings. And they're getting some opportunities, but they're not taking the shots. And a little bit of possession never hurt anybody. So right back through X, 27 to 22, looking to step in and take a shot. Great slide there. Ball's on the ground. And Texas with the ground ball picks it up, and we're playing. Go, go, go. Texas is pushing it forward. You got a 4-on-3. Another opportunity for a pole goal. Skips it to the point. Luke Skanga with the shot, and he hits a teammate, I think. It was tough to see, but Luke decided he was not passing that one to Harry. Was going to take the shot and did, but might have hit an OU player or his teammate in the process. Cash keeps the ball on the ground. Nice kick to his teammate, and Luke Skanga with the easiest ground ball stat of the day. He can thank his teammate Cash for the nice kick. 1 minute and 38 seconds to go, and the Longhorns call a timeout to settle everybody down and get a nice shot opportunity on the cage. If you didn't know before, I will tell you in advance, 1 minute and 38 seconds also equals 72 seconds. You heard it here first. 72 seconds to go in the second quarter. Longhorns 8. Sooners 0. I think you will see a Jack Eigen dodge here. I'm fairly confident. Another day of Longhorns lacrosse, another day of shot clock issues. One of these days this season, we will have shot clocks remedied. Today is not that day. Sourcing volunteers to come fix them anytime you want. Come on by. Caven Lacrosse and Sports Center. Jackson Bishop sauntering back on the field. We like a little hustle, but we'll let him walk this time. 1 minute and 38 seconds to go. As I said earlier, if you didn't know, now you know, 72 seconds equals 1 minute and 38 seconds. That's the math. OU comes out in a zone, so you may not see a Jack Eigen dodge here. Ooh, right to right over the top. Looking for a feed here. Kernan Rose pops. Nice lefty pass to Luke Skanga, and he does a hitch and go right to right, and an Oklahoma save again. This goalie is warm, warm, warm. Jack Eigen goes for the takeaway, but he is run by number 29, looking for a pole goal. Passes to teammate number 5, and a great slide here by Texas to keep the ball out. Number 2 pushing in advance, and Orange getting back, and the trail check and a shot wide. Texas nervous. That was a very quick transition to their offensive end. Oklahoma is moving. 27 passes to his teammate number 7, who back cuts his man, and a great save by Kean. That is an excellent cut by number 7 of Oklahoma, and an even better save by Kean. Oh, and Kean does a great job coming to help out his teammate. Picks it up. You got to be quick here. You don't want to get whacked in the elbows as a goalie. There's no pads there. And an awesome clear by the University of Texas. 2 guys chasing him. Subs coming in. 41 seconds to go in the quarter. Texas does a great job of getting the ball back to their offensive end. Gets bailed out by their goalie on the defensive end. And you have 30 seconds to go in the half. Looking for one final shot here. Texas moves the ball behind. Harry Dean passing to his teammate Jack Eigen on the wing. Short stick matchup goes right to left over the top. I don't see a slide coming. Jack Eigen wants to take the shot. Shot, save. Oklahoma goalie is hot right now, and he is keeping them in it. Short time here, 7 seconds to go. Good hard dodge. Pass inside to Harry Dean. Catches it left-handed. Ball's on the ground. Texas gets a good opportunity there, but Oklahoma stuffs them, and that is the end of the first half. Texas 8, Sooners 0. We'll be back. Thanks for tuning in. And we are back here live at Caven Lacrosse Field, Game On Sports Network, broadcasting the Texas versus Oklahoma lacrosse game. Beautiful day in sunny Austin, Texas. We started the day with no clouds in the sky. Now there's one or two, providing zero cover. If you're out, put your sunscreen on. It's a hot day. Both teams coming out at the Face-Off X. Started the third quarter. Texas undefeated at the X, and they lose their first one to start it off. 16 does a great job getting to his teammate, number 27, and narrow escape there for the University of Texas. Great check there by Jackson Bishop, and Oklahoma's coming out fired up. That was a great take to start off the day. Texas making a change in goal here. Keehan's going to sit for the second half, and that's what you do when you pitch a shutout. Oklahoma ball, spinning it around to their teammates. Number 44 with the ball up top. Nice downhill dodge to his right. Jackson Bishop with a hedge, trying to get back to his man. 26 being a little clever on the backside there. Blue with a great jam, keeps his man down the alley. Number 10 looking to feed the ball. Single invert behind. Cash playing defense. Gets over the pick. Number 20 with a great pass to 26. Drops the ball, and Texas with a ground ball out in front. 5-on-5, 44 chasing. Straight out in front here. Skip pass here to Jackson Bishop. Hard shot by number 20 and just wide. A great take there by number 20, and we asked him at halftime if he was going to cross the midfield line. He gave me a shoulder shrug. It looks like we got to him. Bishop with a great take. Still waiting on that first pole goal of the day. Jack Eigen with the ball with a short stick matchup. 41 against 19, right to left. Quick slide by number 5, looking to spin it there. Jack Eigen passes to a teammate. Curran Rose left, 1, back to Jack. Shot, great take there. Texas looking to stick one here. Cisco with a hard move, 53. To his right hand, 5-on-5 shot, wide right, but a really good job chasing the ball. And Texas retains possession. Jack Hagen behind the goal, single invert, short stick matchup. Right to left, looking to get to 5-on-5, shovel shot, and the goalie is on it. Gets it quickly out to his teammate number 0, Oklahoma. Makes a great defensive stop, looking to clear the ball. Number 26 looking to get back to the ball there. Missed an open guy. Oklahoma goalie looking to pass it to number 2. And number 2 is open here on the box side, and he does a great job. But they are a short time here. They need to get it over. And it is, narrowly misses. Oklahoma with a violation. You only have 20 seconds to get over. Texas does a great job. And just like that, Texas is back on offense. Number 8, Tate Bryce coming into the game here. The pass. Steps in. Pass to his teammate. Cisco takes a quick break and decides not to shoot that, but he gets it to his teammate, Jack Eigen, for a shot. And he hits this player in front of him. 2-on-1 and a big old whack. Oklahoma gets the ball out in front to his teammate, number 51. Ball's on the ground. Luke Skanga with a quick chase. 26 got the ball. Shot. Goal, Sooners. And just like that, a transition goal for the guys in red. 8-1. Longhorns up. But the first goal goes to the Oklahoma Sooners. So you see 2 first times there. You got a first-time face-off win to start the half, and then you got a first-time goal to start the half. Oklahoma Sooners are fired up. Longhorns looking to get one back here. They finished that half with a lot of saves by the Oklahoma keeper, and he started off just the same way. And Oklahoma looking to go 2 for 2 in the second half. Ball still on the ground. Jack Tennant with a big check. Looking to push, and Oklahoma is out of the box early, and the ball is on the ground. There was no possession call, so you're going to see the referees award the ball to the Longhorns. But a great effort by Ooh, Jack Tennant, number 14 with the ball, looking to take a shot, but he is getting off the field for a sub. Ref's calling, or coach is calling yellow, telling, hey, Mr. Tennant, get off the field. We don't want you to shoot it. And he listened. Jack Tennant, great listener, great sub. Longhorns on offense. Short stick matchup here. Texas getting down the alley left-handed, and a great check by Oklahoma. Looked to be a loose ball push, but Texas fighting for a ground ball, 2-on-1 against Oklahoma. And there's some extracurriculars going on after the play, but both guys separate and picked off by the Longhorns. Curran Rose wants to step in and shoot it, but he doesn't. He passes to a teammate, and goal! Longhorns. Just like that, a ride turns to a turnover, turns to a great pass to your teammate, turns to a goal. Longhorns happy to get one in finally past the keeper who's had their number for the last 12 minutes. Longhorns back on the board, 9-1, third quarter, 10 minutes and 37 seconds to go. Ooh, Longhorns looking to make a play there. Errant pass, ball's on the ground. Looking to get a first face-off 1.5. Blue with a great job picking it up, but he is in trouble. Oklahoma Sooners playing great defense and really getting after him. Longhorns need to be careful to stay out of the penalty box here. A lot of sticks swinging, a little frustration happening, not getting what they want. Cash does a great job settling them down and getting a couple checks so that the Sooners have to sub and get the ball around. Guys in red have the ball, getting their subs in, and they are playing offense. 33 gets to his teammate, number 27 on the wing. Longhorns happy to just let them pass it around here. Cash on the ball here. Ball's up top, looking for a short stick matchup, and they have what they want. Number 7 looking for a long downhill dodge here. Goes right to right down the alley. Shot, save, Longhorns. Great save. Gets the ball quickly to his teammate. Longhorns looking to clear the ball. Jackson Bishop looking to throw a long pass. And he does. He gets to his teammate, Blue. And the Longhorns have successfully gotten the ball down to their teammates on the offensive end. 9-1 Longhorns. 9 minutes to go. Subs coming in. Jack Eigen with the ball. Big Ben coming out of the box. Great job by the Longhorns. Look for a nice dodge downhill here to his left hand. Absolutely. Looking for a teammate. Single invert here with Ben. Skips up top to Curran Rose. Shot just over the top. Great take. Good teamwork. 35 to go. You get a nice pick here. Skip in front. Shot. Goal! And that is how it's done, folks. Great pick play behind. Defense gets caught up. They got a slide. You get a nice back cut inside by number 0, Curran Rose. And a dunk for a goal. Great job by the guys in white. Longhorns 10, Sooners 1. Jack Eigen just happy to be out there with the team. Still waiting for number 51 to sweat, but we will see. Longhorns looking to get out in front here. Ooh, and a missed ground ball prevents a fast break. Longhorn sideline a little excited and waiting for the call, but the refs got it. They're paying attention. They're on it. They got a little lucky there. I'm not sure what the call is, but it must have been a conduct because that is a change of possession when the Longhorns look to have it. New shot clock, Oklahoma ball. A little confusion, but I think both teams probably need to keep their mouths shut and play the game. Unforced turnover by the Longhorns there. Ball's up top with number 44, passes to his teammate, number 22, and an errant pass and a great ground ball by the Longhorns, but it's back on the ground. 3 versus 3. Oh, Sooners pick it up. Number 10 with a great ground ball, gets to his teammate, number 22. Restarting the offense, gets a long downhill dodge to his left hand, draws 2, moves in front, 2 passes, and number 20 is looking to attack there, but he is guarded by the great Jackson Bishop and does not want any of that action. Guys in red get it up top to a short stick matchup. 22 across the top to his right hand. Number 20 with a great shot, just wide, low to low, left hand. The way that these goalies are playing today, you'll give that shot up. Both keepers have been absolutely awesome. Texas has a new one in, but you're not going to see it let down. Ball's behind Oklahoma. Number 10 passes it to his teammate, number 22. Still looking to attack the cage. Longhorns have been slow to go, but in that matchup with a short stick on a short stick, they're definitely going to slide early. 44 gets to his teammate, number 10. Nice high wing dodge again, over the top, right to right, tucks a stick, slide comes. Ooh, and a great pickup by number 26 on the crease, gets a shot off just wide. Ball's behind. Oklahoma, number 27, quick to pick it up. Some heavy breathing going on out there. A great pick by number 22, an awesome switch, but 44 gets top side and pulls the trigger. Right hand, wide left. And that is a shot clock violation. Time's expired. Oklahoma with a great possession, but nothing comes of it. Longhorns looking to clear the ball here. They bring a short stick down low, and they're just going to run it out. If you're a parent, this would be a great time to yell wheels from the sideline. Ball's back up to the middies. They're looking for short stick matchups. Hard right to right, over the top, looking for his teammate on a C-curl. Tape Bryce, and Oklahoma plays a great job. Does a nice slide and recover. Number 8 was open very briefly, and they do it. Oop. Got to get open here. You got slides coming. You got people looking. Ball swinging around the outside. Harry Dean's at X. 6-0 makes a pass. 19 with the ball. Swings to the backside. You got Curran Rose on the wing here with a hard left to right move. Roll back. Slide comes. Pitch in front. Ball goes down, but light pass. So 30 seconds to go. Longhorns retain possession. Harry passes a teammate. Gets it up top. Corbin going left to left. Shot. Save. Oklahoma goalie. High to high. Goalies are on top of it. And quick outlet to his teammate. Gets it up box opposite the box. Ooh, but number 4 not really paying attention and misses the ground ball with the one hand. But then the Longhorns pick it up, but he stays on top of it. Turnover. 27 with a nice box fake there. Longhorns defense not happy about it. Gives him a couple whacks in his hands. Jack Tennant on ball. Oklahoma number 7. Doesn't want it, passes it to his teammate, looking for the short stick matchup here. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter, 10-1 Longhorns. Longhorns looking for the ball. They need to stop here. Goals have been few and far between this quarter. Look for a transition look here. Slide comes, throw back to number 7. Shot, goal, Sooners. And that one was a little bit from distance, but a good high overhand shot. High bouncers will go. Goalie drops. Ball slips underneath. Guys in red get a big one there. 10-2. Sooners. 4:50 to go in the third quarter. Oklahoma has gotten 2 in just this quarter. Game of runs, you know. They get a couple more, and this is actually more in the game than you think. The Longhorns might reconsider subbing some of their third and fourth line guys in. Ball still on the ground. Oklahoma's definitely been doing a much better job of the faceoff action. It's helped them with the possessions. Gets it to his teammate, number 29. Looking to find his attackman. He does. Oklahoma, another great faceoff win. The Sooners have possession, and the faceoffs and the clears for the guys in red have significantly improved in this second half. And as such, you're going to see them on offense quite a bit more. it's not a lack of shots that you're seeing for the guys in red. It's the lack of shots on cage. This could be a closer game. They need to get some more shots on cage, good hard shots and good hard spots, and they'll be right back in it. Number 7, hard down the alley, right hand. Rolls back, no slide comes. Teammates communicating to move it down to his teammate. Try to get to your attackman, covered by Jackson Bishop. Right to left over the top. Great defense by the Longhorns. Oklahoma is being cautious. They're trying to look for the best shot, not the first shot. Number 44 does a great job getting to a good spot. Puts it back in his right hand to get a better angle and gets saved by the Longhorns goalie. And they are attempting to clear. Cash looking in front to Jackson Bishop. Pole to pole with a pass, and Jackson Bishop might get a second chance of the day. And it is a ill-advised shot, but we'll give him a possession shot for that one. Number 20 in the books, number 1 in our hearts, Jackson Bishop. Harry Dean with a quick pass here to Curran. Coach is yelling yellow. We're subbing. Longhorns spinning the ball around, looking for subs here, getting their guys in, and they are dodging hard. Left over the top, looking for his teammate. Slide coming, moves the ball. Nico goes left, of course, winds up, high to high. Oklahoma goalie is all over it, and great hustle by the Longhorns here to get a good ride in, but Oklahoma does a great job clearing the ball. Number 16 does it all by himself. Looking to pass it to a teammate and sub in. That is a couple really, really, really good defensive stops by the Oklahoma Sooners. 33 with the ball up top, and an errant pass, and almost ball still on. Oh, and that is a high, high hit just in the neck right in front of the refs. There was a loud noise from the sideline from the guys in red, and that must have triggered the referees to pull the flag from their pocket. That is an easy call. A little high, right in the neck. The guys in red are going to go player up, 6-on-5. Longhorns are a little light on the goal scoring this quarter, you know. All smiles over there, but I would like to see a couple more put in the back of the net. Oklahoma Sooners not looking to give up easily. You got a player up here looking for a good hard shot. I really liked the action earlier with number 22 on a C cut. Maybe looking to get back there. 44 gets low wing to number 27. It's looking like number 22 is coming back on that C cut here. He gets a high, and he's coming back. You get a seal inside. 22 gets a little flyby. 20 steps in. And a great shot, great ball movement by the Sooners there. Off cage, but the Sooners retain possession closest to the ball. Number 26 picks it up off the end line. You're hearing Rolex, Rolex, Rolex. That must be a time count. Number 26 with a great ground ball, and the Sooners are all over it. Great ground ball by number 10. Shot, save, Longhorns. And they thought they had one there. Quick outlet to Jackson Bishop, looking for his teammate to get a quick clear. Subs coming in. Longhorns looking to clear the ball. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Jack Eigen with the ball, guarded by number 4. Steps upfield, and Jack Eigen runs right by him. Coach is calling yellow. Number 4 chases him. A big swing of the stick, but he misses, and it looks like that swing might have hurt something. He should probably go down. Number 4, and the Sooners is really in pain. Coach is telling him to go down, and we are going to take a brief break. We have an injured player. 44 seconds to go in the third quarter. Longhorns up 10, Oklahoma Sooners 2. While we're on a brief injury break, I want to give a quick shout out to all the University of Texas alumni and specifically lacrosse alumni out there watching the game in attendance. We love you guys and we appreciate your support. And special shout out to the great Bill Norris. We love you. Thanks for having our back. Go Longhorns. Oklahoma players gone off the field, and we are getting started back up here. The refs blow the whistle, and the Longhorns have the ball on the offensive side. Nice pick by the Longhorns there, but the refs disagree, and they're going to say it is a moving pick. That is a very interesting start to a new possession coming out of basically a free timeout. You hate to see that, but the refs, they have a keen eye for the moving picks, if I do say so. 11 seconds to go. Longhorns up 10-2. Sooners need a shot. 4, 3, gotta go. Short time, shot, save. Longhorns, and the ball's out in front. Texas defense closes it out here. 10-2. Light third quarter, but you may see some shots come out in this fourth quarter. I don't think that the Longhorns are very satisfied with their performance in that third quarter. Let's look to see them come out firing in this fourth quarter. Quick update here for you once this game ends. If you'd like to see another great matchup on the Game On Sports Network, you can tune over to the LSU-TCU game. They are in the second quarter in a tight one at 3-2. Horned Frogs up. Start of the second quarter. Once this ends, you'll be able to catch the whole half of that great matchup. 15 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Both teams looking to have some firepower coming out here. OU really needs to turn it around. They need to win a couple more face-offs, and they need to put the ball in the back of the net. Decent amount of shots, but they're missing wide. Giving the Longhorns some pretty easy saves, and man, the Longhorns started hot. Great shots, off stick, hip, high bouncers, and it has turned into high to high, straight to the goalie stick for about the last 20 minutes. Look to see them change levels, get some guys shooting off ball, get the goalie moving pipe to pipe. We need some serious firepower. Jack Tennant on the wing. Looking for a great ground ball here. Longhorns looking to get their face-off swagger back. Started off perfect. Not a great third quarter at the X, but all the skill in the world to come back. Good battle at the X. Jack Tennant gets in there. And a great face-off ground ball for a fast break. 4-on-3, looking to stick one. Shot. Oh, that is very, very wide and very, very into the ground. A little high bouncer, a little higher than he'd asked for, but he must have heard my end of the third quarter speech looking for more high bouncers. Nice check by the Longhorns. Cisco with a one-handed wrap check, gets just the tip and sends the Oklahoma player's stick flying in a helicopter. Woo! Spicy check from the Longhorns. And Jack Tennant with a great ground ball, moving to his offensive teammates. Longhorns, great ride by the attack, tenacious, and they are back on the offensive end. Number 19, Harry Dean, opts to get in front of the cage. He's looking to mirror the Dodger at X. We love a good inverted matchup, single invert. Harry's going to trail and be a good outlet. 54 with a good hard dodge, looking for an open teammate, spins it. Love to go two passes in attack here. Down the alley here, shot, save, right to the stick of the Oklahoma goalie. Longhorns fighting for the ball, 4-on-1 ground ball, and it looks like they are going to come up with it and retain possession. Longhorns back at it on the offensive end. Got a good high dodge here, looking to right to left split, left-handed shot. The goalie takes one right in the place that you don't want to take it, and still on his feet, but barely hanging on there. Another great save. Shakes it off. Ready to clear it. He's not giving up that easily, but he is going to be in some pain. You're not going to see it in your camera, but you will see quite a long recovery. So Oklahoma needs to get the ball over the midfield line and help their teammates out. Longhorns looking for a good ride there. Harry Dean getting after the ball, but not to stop. The Oklahoma Sooners have successfully cleared the ball, and they are giving their goalie a nice rest as needed. Number 22 with the ball up top, looking to attack his short stick matchups. Left to right swim, gets to his teammate number 10. Sooners happy to take a nice possession here. Number 26 attacks, oh, and then the Longhorns check, sends a stick flying, loses the head, and goal! Great pass and a great dodge. Unfortunate for the Longhorns to take a check there and lose a head. They had to send a player out. They ended up 5-on-6. But another great feed by the Sooners. Gets a dump inside, great handle, turn, score. That is the third goal of the day for the Oklahoma Sooners. It is 10-3. Longhorns up. 12 minutes and 23 seconds to go. Oklahoma doing a great job at the faceoff X these last two quarters. And again, he gets it out in front. Longhorns looking for a ground ball, and a great ground ball there by Texas to get the possession. And finally a clean faceoff win. This really helped the Longhorns in the first half, and it has been a challenge these two quarters. But a great job getting some subs in here. Jack Eigen and team ready to put one in the back of the net here. Need to step on the gas a little bit. Get back in a good offensive rhythm. Looking for a long downhill dodge here with a nice pick. Jack dodges the double, looking to feed it to a teammate. No great options, but he kept his head up. Oklahoma played great defense there. Another good high dodge. Right to right down the alley. Shot high. Texas does a great job being close to the ball. Looking for a quick whistle, but the ref tells him to move a little bit to the outside. Slows it down a little bit. Texas got the ball. They're going to move it back up top to Jack Eigen, and the Oklahoma defender almost had a clean pick, but Jack does a great job moving into it and steps in. Right-handed shot wide. Texas close to the ball. Harry Dean picks it up off the end line. 20 seconds to go in the shot clock. Longhorns looking to get one here. Gets it up top here. Got to go. Right to left swim. Gets over the top. Left-handed shot. Save! Oklahoma goalie is feeling it. That is a great save. A decent shot. Great move, but the Oklahoma goalie is really feeling it. Having a great day. And it is looking like the Longhorns are going to be without a goal again. And Oklahoma goalie has decided to just turn it on and stonewall the Longhorns offense. A great take. Oklahoma ball. Number 7 gets hard over the top. Spins it to his teammate, number 26, having a great day. Number 20 decides against dodging. And Jack Eigen on the ball, playing defense. Elliott is this free slide here. We have 7 guys on the field. We are offsides, and Longhorn's not looking to double, just looking to have a free slide and make sure that the Sooners can't get an easy one. A great save by the Longhorns keeper, and a great ground ball by Jack Tennant to kill the play. Sooners looking to get another one back here. 10-3, player up, 6-on-5, 30 seconds. 60 seconds on the shot clock. Longhorns down a player. Oklahoma's had some neat looks in their man up today. Not incredibly effective, but they're getting what they're going for. This would be a great place for them to get one back here and go down 6 instead of down 7. Look for them to spin the ball here in a 3-3, moving the ball around, a couple carries. Number 20 stepping in, trying to draw a player. 27 looking to feed. 44 is a big shooter. He skips it through to 27 and shot. 26 with a great left-handed shot. That is a difficult shot to save. Misses the goal, and the Longhorns are even. 44 goes hard over the top. Good slide there by the Longhorns, and a great job. Great ground ball. Longhorns are 4 on 3. Oklahoma does a great job catching up. And a really, really good job by the Longhorns to clear the ball. Jackson Bishop wants his 3rd shot of the day. Coaches call him off. Tate Bryce clears, gets on, calls for the ball. It was close, team. You almost saw a Jackson Bishop 3rd shot of the day, but you don't. You don't. Big Ben up top, left-handed. It is red ball. The referees were communicating with the guys on the sideline. It's an early release on the penalty. It is all even, Oklahoma and Texas. There was a procedure issue. And the Oklahoma Sooners make an errant pass, and it is back to Longhorns ball. Blues looking for the net. And the Sooners do a great job recovering on defense and preventing a fast break. The Longhorns looking to sub and get it to their teammates. Looking for a short stick matchup here. You got Tate Bryce coming in, number 8 here. Big Ben coming behind him. Long stick on number 8. Big Ben's got the short stick. Ooh, and he's got number 0 on it too, but still looking to take it here. Don't really have a good back of slide, and that is a great check and a really good job defending by number 0. Hedges to the man, and they do a nice switch. Ball's on the wing. Sooners looking to play some great defense here. Longhorns not trying to kill it, but they could take some time off the clock. Lots of time on the shot clock. Looking for the best shot, not the first shot. Tate Bryce with a good dodge. Steps in, skips it to Big Ben. Fall. Oh, and that's a great, great look by Ben. Really good job by the Longhorns to maintain possession, work together, get the ball around, flag down, and they are going to be player up for 1 minute, it looks like. I'm going to wait for the call from the officials. Direct contact to the head. They're going to lock this in. See the refs communicating to each other when they put their hands together like that over their head. Cross check, direct contact to the head. Full time, 1 minute locked in. Go from playing great defense, really good defense by the Sooners there, and just a pick that just unforeseen and difficult call. Difficult call. Sooners are very unhappy about that. Longhorns are player up, 1 minute, locked in. Getting the ball around the outside here. Big Ben moves it down to Kern Rose. Left-handed Jack Eigen with a long shot. And that is in the goal. Nico is chasing the ball towards the end line. He tricked all of us. Jack Eigen put it off stick hip, and it is a Longhorns goal. 11-3. And that is what you're looking to see. If you're going to take some outside shots, for all you young guys out there, overhand, 3/4 arm bouncer, off stick hip. You shoot that, you win games. The Sooners are very unhappy about that. And it's locked in. On a normal penalty, you'd see them be released, but because of the direct contact to the head, you're going to see them stay in the box, and the Longhorns are going to have a man-up face-off. Jack Eigen there. The ref's doing some the face-off guy's doing a little bit of acrobatic stuff. Jack Hagen with the shot. And another goal by number 41, an overhand high bouncer. Gets past the goalie, and back-to-back goals by number 41, Jack Hagen. And again, just a reminder, penalty is locked in. And just like that, 2 goals, player up for the Longhorns. The drought has ended. 12-3 Longhorns, 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Longhorns at the faceoff X, gets it to his teammate Jack Hagen on the wing. Easiest ground ball you will see all day, uncontested, straight to Mr. Hagen, number 41. Luke Skanga and Jack Hagen playing some catch. Decided to bring their teammate Big Ben into the game. Curran Rose takes a shot, left-handed, low left, just wide. Six on 5, player up for the Longhorns. Waiting to call release. And Jack Hagen gets a great pass, but the Oklahoma Sooners get a decent shot at the ground ball, and they're carrying it upfield for a fast break. Number 51 wants one. He gets a skip pass, and it's inside to his teammate, number 14. The long pole wisely tries to throw it out, but an errant pass, and that is a nerve-wracking play. Jack Hagen gets over. Oklahoma Sooners got us on pins and needles, edges of our seat, and they retain possession on the offensive end, but woo, risky passes. Big Ben subbing out. Curran Rose back in, and the Longhorns are on defense. Oklahoma Sooners dodging over the top. Number 26 gets to his left hand. Great defense by the Longhorns. Number 2 gets down the alley, takes a left-handed shot. Saved, Longhorns. Looking to get it out quickly here. Ooh, a little bit wide. And you have a 2-on-1 ground ball. Longhorns are going to come up with it here with a shot at the rack. Number 2 chases him down, keeps it in possession. Ooh, Luke Skanga gets a check, but the Longhorns get lucky. Skis goes there on the wing and being covered by number 11, but does a great job picking up a ground ball and helping his teammates get open. The Longhorns decide, hey, let's take a timeout here. 66 seconds to go in the possession. Nice clear. Timeout, Longhorns. Going to draw one up here. 5 minutes and 19 seconds to go. 12-3 Longhorns. We will take a quick break. We are coming back here. Longhorns coming out of a timeout. 5 minutes and 19 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. 12-3, University of Texas over the Oklahoma Sooners. And just a quick reminder, 5 minutes and 19 seconds till you turn on the LSU-TCU game provided by Game On Sports Network. You will get the second half of a stellar matchup. It is 4-4 in that game, and it is going to be a tight one. And you are going to be able to watch all of the excitement on Game On Sports Network. Harry Dean starts with the ball, number 19 on the wing here for the Longhorns with his teammate Tate Price. Shout out Austin High Maroons. Ball spins around here. Longhorns are nice and wide, looking for the right matchup. Tate Price has the ball, looking to dodge here, right to right. Gets across the middle. Happy to take a breather. Charlie with the ball, looking to dodge here to his left hand. Tate Price gets through and underneath. Charlie dodges, takes one right to the head. No call by the officials. Charlie looking to draw a slide and move the ball, and it is slightly over his teammate's head and over the midfield line. That is going to be a over and back by the Longhorns. Get some quick subs in here, and the Sooners are looking to get their guys in and get one back here. Good defensive possession by the Longhorns, or by the Oklahoma Sooners. 44's got nobody on him. This is a big-time shooter here. Gets straight down Main Street, and a great save by the Longhorns. In the crease and finish right in, but that was an excellent take by the Sooners. You're not going to get much better than that. You got Tate Price running up here clear, and you got a man up here. If number 8 can pick it up. One-on-one ground ball here. Sooners are unlucky, and the ball goes out. And that will be the Longhorns' ball. Great job by number 8 there. Got to work together here. Oh, and the officials are changing their mind. That is, they're going to try it out here. And the referees are going to discuss it and get the call correct. It is going to be Longhorns' ball. The guys in white retain possession. Nico picks it up, ready to attack his matchup. Looking for a short stick. Gets the ball through X, through Harry Dean. Going to get a nice wing dodge here and a good pick. Steps in, high to high, straight to the goalie. Longhorns getting some decent takes and good positions, but not shooting very smart. We love the takes. We would love to see some better shots. Sooners clear the ball, get it to their player number 26. Looking for a better opportunity here for the Longhorns. Thankfully, defense has been standing on their head all day, and the Longhorns defense is ready to get the ball back and give the O guys some more opportunities to clear the air and take some better shots. Number 7 with the ball up top. Sooners looking to get the ball to a high wing dodge. Number 2 down the alley, slide comes, pass it to his teammate number 33, and behind the back, no look, over the shoulder, through the goalie's legs, and the Sooners are excited. That is a very nifty goal by the guys in red. You're not going to see that many like that, but you will see a replay of that. It will be on the internet for all to see many times. You can take that to the bank. Put that on a highlight reel. Longhorns decide to take the next play mentality, and they're going to let that one go. Yes, crafty goal, but it still counts as one. Just counts as one. Back at the faceoff X, Jack Tennant takes a nice swing at the ball, hits it in front, looking for a 2-on-1 ground ball, and he's playing a little hockey with it. Number 14, and that is a big-time push. Mr. Official decides he's going to let him play for a second, but that is going to be white ball. Jack Tennant with a really good play. Thinking about staying in for a second, but decides wisely to come out and get his teammates with the short sticks in. A great hustle play by 14. Longhorns ball on the offensive end. 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go, 12-4. Longhorns up. Good downhill dodge here by number 3, Corb. Draws a slide. Pass into the middle. That is a push. The Longhorns are going to get bailed out there. Errant pass there, but an off-ball violation. Loose ball push. And the Longhorns are going to retain possession. 2 minutes and 18 seconds to go. Fourth quarter. Up 8. Jack Eigen with a left to right split down the alley. Slide comes early. Looking to shoot. Wide right. And as you would guess, you have many player coaches on the sideline screaming at Mr. Eigen to shoot the ball overhand. Jack with the ball. Right to left split behind the goal. Looking to draw a slide and move the ball. Rolls, skips in front. Pass, save, Oklahoma. Longhorns do a great job trying to get back, but they slide upfield, and the Sooners are pushing transition 4-on-3. 19-27. Longhorns covered up. Sooners happy to get their guys in and sub here. 1 minute and 37 seconds to go. Sooners down 8. 12-4, Longhorns up. Need to get quick subs in here. Longhorns happy to let them pass it around a little bit. Number 44, hard right move over the middle of the field. Pass to his teammate, number 26. That's been a good combination for the OU Sooners all day. I'd like to see 44 and 26 get after it together. It's a good matchup. Number 20 gets hard left. Great save by the Longhorns. And looking to get it out in front. He gets it over the top. Sooners are subbing. Longhorns have a little bit of transition here. 4-on-3 with a pull. Looking for a goal. Shot. Save, Sooners. And the Sooners goalie is having an absolutely elite game, but the Longhorns shooters are kind of making him look like a king. Couple softballs to his stick side high, and now he's hot. Sooners take a great shot, and oh my goodness, you're not going to see two highlight goals like that very often back to back. Sooners are styling in this fourth quarter. That is a great shovel shot and a great move by the Oklahoma Sooners. But again, as your coach would say, they all count as one. 12-5. 29 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. It's going to be difficult to come back from this deficit, but the Sooners are not going to go down without a fight. They are going to need 7 goals in 26 seconds. It needs to start with a face-off win, but it doesn't. The Longhorns do a great job picking up the ground ball, and they are pushing transition. Jack Tennant running like he wants it. And he got a 3-on-2 here. Jack Tennant with the ball. Catch. Jack Eigen shoots, passes it, and a shot. Jack Tennant was going to get his second look at the goal, and he does, but stuffed by a stout Oklahoma Sooners goalie. Having a day. Jack Tennant still in, really wants one. 3 seconds to go. The Longhorns are going to sit on it and decide to go into the end of the game. 12-5. Both teams going to get their goalies. Longhorns win 12, Sooners 5. Sunny day here at Caven Lacrosse Field. Great job all the way around. You're watching the Texas Longhorns Lacrosse versus Oklahoma Sooners on Game On Sports Network. And just a reminder, you can tune in to the second half of the LSU-TCU lacrosse game on Game On Sports Network. But for now, and until next time, we will see you guys next time on Game On Sports Network.